fraudsters, murderers, and corrupt government officials for decades, shining his light on their malfeasance. He had written about allegations of wrongdoings by Tellus as well. CNN's Ed Lavandera is in Las Vegas with a closer look now at what led to Gurman's gruesome killing.
According to court documents, Las Vegas Review-Journal reporter Jeff Gurman had just walked out of his home when investigators allege Clark County Public Administrator Robert Tellus attacked him. Gurman's body was found with approximately 7 sharp force injuries to his body.
This is a terrible and jarring homicide.
The court documents reveal that Gurman also suffered wounds on his arms and that Tellus's DNA was found on the reporter's hands, suggesting a struggle.
The DNA from Mr. Tellus was found on the hands and perhaps under the fingernails of Mr. Gurman.
Robert Tellus, the Clark County Public Administrator, has been charged with murder. In May, Gurman published an investigative report about the chaotic working environment under Tellus's leadership. He reported that the public administrator's office was, quote, mired in turmoil and internal dissension over the past 2 years, with allegations of emotional stress, bullying, and favoritism leading to secret videotaping of the boss and a co-worker outside the office.
We knew that as investigative reporter, he had written several articles, and there were different allegations and statements about potential people that would be upset about it.
Gurman's body was found last Saturday, but it wasn't immediately clear that Tellus might be the suspect. Then, investigators discovered video of a vehicle registered to Tellus's wife driving around Gurman's home around the time of the murder, and clothing matching the suspect's description was found inside Tellus's home.
As you can see, there's apparent blood on the shoes, and the shoes were cut, likely in a manner to try to destroy evidence.
Tellus had denied the accusations raised in Gurman's reporting, but this summer lost his Democratic primary bid to get reelected. Gurman's colleagues at the Las Vegas Journal-Review say they're outraged and helped in the case by identifying on Google Maps a maroon SUV in Tellus's driveway, which matched the description given by authorities.
Tellus got quite a bit of time in the story. Talked to Jeff. His points of view were represented, and there wasn't any corrections or anything factually wrong with the story. He just didn't like that we were holding him accountable as a public official.
And Jake, we understand that Jeff Gurman was working on a follow-up story related to Robert Tellus's time as the public administrator here in Clark County, Nevada. So exactly what was in that story, we don't know yet, but we do know that Tellus remains in jail, where we are told that he will remain there. He's being held without bond, Jake.
You saw the suspect in court today. Tell us what his demeanor was like.
Well, the suspect made an initial appearance yesterday afternoon. That is where the judge told him that he was going to be held without bond, and that's where the prosecutor started laying out some of the details that we've learned about this murder. But throughout the entire time, Tellus was behind a glass-plated window. He showed no emotion, seemed very stoic as he stood there and listened to the conversation in the courtroom, Jake.
All right, Ed Lavandera in Las Vegas Sports. Thanks so much. Intense flames out